first comic is a great friend of mine. He started humbly in this very room, and now he's been killing it all across this province. People are lining up to book him. They absolutely love him. Please, make some noise for Adam Taylor!
Thank you, guys. Hey, one more time for your hosts. Give it up. Alright, you having fun so far? Hell yeah. So, I'm a bit of an anxious guy. I don't know, anyone here have anxiety? They have it. Woo! That's the first sign. You hear that, run, alright? People think that's a happy noise. It's not, trust me. That's the noise of someone on the verge of a breakdown. You ever bump into an old friend, like, oh, hey, how's things? Like, first thing out of their mouth, woo! It's good. My anxiety is so bad, I get stage fright ordering food, all right? You know how many times I bombed at a drive-thru? It's embarrassing. When I go to a drive-thru, I'm like rehearsing my script now. I'm like, okay, Adam, medium coffee with 2 sugars. Medium coffee with 2 sugars. Medium coffee with 2 sugars. Welcome to Tim Hortons. How can we help you? Thanks. You too. Oh, shit! Sir? Never mind. I just bail. Drive past the next window. No eye contact. Like, I'm sorry. Eye contact. That's another thing that gives me anxiety. Like, one time I was walking down the street downtown, and this guy walked past me. We made eye contact, and he nodded just to say hello. So I panicked and was like, happy holidays. Instead of nodding back or saying, hey, I squatted, finger banged, and said, happy holidays. First off, it wasn't a holiday, it was the middle of summer. Second, I don't know what the guy's reaction was because I ran away. I bailed again. My whole life, I make things weird and then I just run, you know? I've tried getting help for my anxiety. I asked the therapist for help. I was like, hey, Google. Actually, you know what the #1 result for dealing with stage fright and anxiety is on Google? Picture the crowd naked. It's like, whoa, why don't we picture their percent first, all right? Let's get to the times, Google. Also, how does that even help anxiety, right? Like, I come up here, crowd of people staring at me, I'm nervous. I come up here, crowd of naked people staring at me, I'm leaving. I feel like I clicked yes to the wrong event. And you don't want to be that guy, trust me. You never want to be the guy that doesn't know he's going to a gangbang. You know how awkward that gets? You think you're going to your coworker's birthday? Just going in with all your clothes on, like, hey guys, it's me. I brought Shrek 2 on Blu-ray. Maybe, oh, my eyes! What are you? Orgy night? Oh. No, Kevin, I thought the email said ogre night. Well, back in the car, kids. Dad will be an hour. Here's Shrek 2 on Blu-ray. Kids, right. Anyone have kids in here? Make some noise. I don't have kids, but I do have hemorrhoids. It's a pain in the ass that lasts for life, alright? I know what you're going through. I got hemorrhoids as a kid, which was really weird, because hemorrhoids are caused by stress. So apparently I've always had anxiety, because I was a stressed out 10-year-old. Just sitting there at recess, you know, going back and forth, like, okay, Adam, today's the day. Today's the day you jump to the 3rd monkey bar. 5th grade, already going bald. 5 packs of candy cigarettes a day, you know, it was tough. This is a true story though. I was 10 years old, and I was stressed, and I started getting hemorrhoids. I didn't know they were hemorrhoids. I didn't know what hemorrhoids were. I'll be honest. Thought I was getting my period. Middle of math class, I'm like clenching my ass. My friend's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, becoming a man. I was excited. I was finally hitting puberty. Waltzing into the nurse's office like, 2 tampons, please. It's my time. Oh, you too, Rebecca? Blood brothers. Now, eventually, I had to tell my parents, right? Well, I had to tell my dad. I didn't want to go to my mom with that. Like, morning, Adam, how are you? I'm bleeding from the rectum, mother. So I told my dad. Now, something you should know about my dad is he's 100% Irish, all right? It's important for the story. 100% Irish. So am I, by the way. I know I sound Canadian and look like I'm from white power Hogwarts, but Irish. I was born in Ireland. I moved moved here when I was a kid, I lost my accent and my parents' respect. Second I said sorry, it was over. Like, oh, Jesus, get rid of him. Get rid of him. But my dad is like angry Irish, right? Like, he's just naturally angry. You guys ever meet someone who goes from 0 to 10 like that? Yeah? My dad wakes up at a 9, right? His alarm clock goes off, he's like, shit! And he's there. Rest of the day, it's like 9, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10. One time I slipped him an edible, he went down to a 7, still wasn't mellow. Right? He was on edibles, I was still on eggshells. Right? Look, I love my dad. Hardest working man I know, but if I'm being honest, scariest man I know. Right? Anytime I had friends sleep over as a kid, they'd be like, oh my God, Adam, is your dad mad at you? He's like screaming. I'm like, nah, that's just how he talks, you know? No, he just threw the lamp. I'm like, his soccer team won, he's celebrating. My dad is a bald Irish bricklayer, all right? He's not exactly approachable, right? He builds walls for a living. You can't get through to the guy. So to recap, I'm 10 years old, I'm stressed, I'm bleeding from my ass. Now I gotta go talk to my angry Irish father. I had no idea what to say. I was like, hey, Dad, big fan. Look, my butt is really sore and I think I gotta go to the hospital. My dad's like, oh, for fuck's sake, right? We go to the hospital, my dad goes in there, he goes, his arse is broken. That's what he opened with, his arse is broken. Usually you present a health card, you fill out a form. My dad wheeled me into the ER like he was bringing an old beater into the shop. Like, it's leaking, fix it. Then when I found out I had hemorrhoids, my dad got mad at me for getting hemorrhoids. The whole drive home he was fuming, I could tell. He's like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm in the back seat like, everything okay, Dad? He's like, no, son, you're 10 years old. You got hemorrhoids? What are you so stressed out about? I was like, I don't know, Dad. I'm sorry. I start crying. My dad's like, Jesus, quit crying. You're being a pain in the ass. I think you're literally causing one of mine, Dad. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, an important part of the story. The day I got my first hemorrhoid, December 23rd. Yeah. Merry Christmas to 10-year-old Adam. You know what my stocking was filled with that year? M&M's and Preparation H. My favorite letters of the alphabet. Wasn't all bad though, I also got Shrek 2 on Blu-ray, so silver linings. All I'm trying to tell you guys though, like, if you haven't celebrated Jesus' birthday by being in your parents' bathroom, hunched over the toilet, pitting cream in an area you've never been in before, you don't know the spirit of Christmas, alright? My sister was in the living room opening up My Little Pony, I was in the bathroom opening up My Little Asshole. The Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day, my rectum grew 4, right? Anyway, the moral of that story is, happy holidays. All right, that's my time, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is the most love my butthole has ever gotten.